I'm Oliver King, one of the co-authors of Customer Driven Transformation. Now, what can we learn from the big players out there? What are the big businesses doing in terms of customer experience? Well, first and foremost, they've understood that customer experience is the new battleground. And it's a new battleground because that's where you'll win or lose your customers, or ultimately where you'll survive or end up being disrupted and moved out of the market by new entrants. You've got to get the customer experience bang on. They also recognise that customer experience is a much more of a strategic function that runs horizontally across an entire business. So what they're trying to do there is break down these silos and get everybody within the organisation to realise that it's everybody's responsibility to improve the experience, not just one individual. However, saying that, what we're seeing is the development of new roles, often on the board, with people who are responsible for customer experience, for advocating that message, sponsoring those projects, making things come together in a way that's much more meaningful and relevant for the customer, helping that organisation fundamentally to be much more customer driven in terms of what they're doing. One thing we're also seeing is organisations beginning to reorganise themselves in a number of ways. So one way that this is happening is they are beginning to replace traditional product managers with journey managers. So people who are responsible for specific journeys that customers go on when they're consuming their products or their services. For example, a join journey, an acquisition journey, a renewals journey. And those people are stitching together all the various things that the customer comes into contact with across the more traditional function of a business to deliver them a unique and a seamless experience. We're also seeing organisations step back and apply service design not only to the external services they provide, but also to the internal business functions, so HR, IT, finance, operations, and they begin to treat these teams, these departments, more like internal services in their own right. And as they are with their external customer experience design projects, they begin to redesign the experiences that their employees have of that. Because ultimately, the employee experience is critical. Not only the customer experience, but redesign the employee experience, because the happier and better your employees are, the happier and better your customers will be.